All right. Hang on just a second, guys. Can you guys hear me okay? Can you guys hear me okay? Sorry about that, guys. I was having audio issues. I had to go back and switch my audio settings to 4K. So kind of looks to me like I've already got that fixed. So I definitely do want to apologize for the audio issues, guys. I had to go back in and rework my audio. So if you guys can hear me, feel free to hit that thumbs up. Let me know that you guys can hear me, or feel free to drop a comment in the chats. There has got to be a way that I can fix my audio for my channel. For some odd reason, it somehow reset my audio to something completely off from what my computer is actually running on. So I might have to go back and make some changes and apply the settings. So hopefully this will actually fix this audio discrepancy that I'm experiencing. So anyway, guys, Steam has already made the announcement, or Steam. Here I go again. Mistakes were made, guys. Um, Valve has already made the announcement. Steam is now officially out for PC. You guys can actually use the Steam operating system to replace Microsoft or Windows 11. So, or not Microsoft, but you can actually use that to replace Windows 11, or I'm sure you could probably use that to replace Windows 10 and Windows 11. So if you guys want to make the switch and ditch Windows altogether, check out Steam operating system. If you guys would like to know more information about that, check out the link check out the description. I pretty much do have some information in there for you as well. Steam's operating system, if you guys are on PC, you guys can actually use that website. You guys can actually use the operating system just kind of like as you would Windows. You can basically log in, check different websites, and so forth. If you guys are on AMD computers with AMD Ryzen 7 or AMD Ryzen 9 processors, or AMD PCs, if you're doing gaming and stuff like that, you don't have to worry about losing all your games. You guys can actually have all your games there, but I definitely do recommend downloading it to a thumb drive. um, Once you download it, install it, put that onto a thumb drive. You may need to reboot your PC for that to be able to kick in. Once that kicks in, I'm sure you guys can actually transfer your Steam's operating system, Steam's operating system directly into your PC. But you would actually have to uninstall Windows for that to happen. Because the thing is, Microsoft is basically forcing updates, and Microsoft is constantly updating its system, or they're updating people's systems. And it's a good likely possibility, if you don't have it downloaded into your PC, especially on a thumb drive, your BIOS may possibly kick out the operating system. So that's why I definitely suggest putting that directly onto a thumb drive if you guys are planning on using their website. Valve is in fact wanting people to download the Steam operating system. And so far, from my understanding, if you guys are gaming, this is a really good operating system for you, especially if you have AMD or have an AMD computer. If you guys are on Linux, some of the features, the functions, and stuff like that for Linux may not be support. Linux may not possibly allow stuff like that to happen on their, or not so much not allow that to happen, but some of the features may not be compatible for Linux. That's what I'm trying to say. So definitely do keep that in mind, guys. If you do plan on making that switch, let me know in the comments down below, or feel free to drop a comment in chats and let me know exactly what your experience with that operating system turns out to be. So far, from my understanding, it's got really good quality, and I don't think you can go wrong with Steam operating system. Or if you decide to download Linux, you can't go wrong there either. But some of the features for Steam's operating system, like I said, may run into some type of compatibility issues. Um, it could possibly make your computer skip. It could possibly freeze up your computer, and maybe you might have experience a crash with the operating system. But other than that, I mean, you can uninstall it, reinstall it. You should be good to go. But using that on Linux, I really would not recommend that, because there could be a lot of issues involved with that until Linux can actually do some patch notes on that and fix any minor errors or crashing or freezing or any potential issue that may be caused due to that other operating system. But Steam's operating system, like I said, you can browse the web, you can do all types of stuff. You might not have the backgrounds like you do on Windows, but you'll actually have the Steam endorsement right there on your screen. If you have a Steam machine or Steam Deck, you guys should in fact have access to the Steam operating system, because it's for both gaming consoles, guys, and it's also made readily available for PC. So if you guys do have any questions, comments, or concerns, or if there's something you think I may have left out or something that I may have overlooked, let me know in the comments, and I will do my absolute best to rectify that situation. But for the most part, I think you guys would probably have a lot of fun with that. Now I'm not sure if you'll be able to download like here's an app per se. I don't know if you'll be able to download Netflix. I don't know if that would be compatible for that. You can try it, and if it does, let me know either way. And who knows? Hell, I might make the switch myself. So I definitely do want to give a very big shout out to Valve. As a matter of fact, if you guys are actually checking out my stream, this shout out's for you. As a simple legal disclaimer, guys, I have absolutely zero partnership, apprenticeship, or sponsorship. I have absolutely zero affiliation with Valve whatsoever. So I have absolutely no affiliation with them. I'm just finding out information about the operating system, and that's why I'm bringing it directly to the channel to keep you guys up to date and informed, to let you guys know that Steam has successfully made that available for PC. So there you go, guys. I definitely do hope this helps you out quite a bit. Um, I did not get a chance to check the. I did not get a chance to type that into the description because, like I said, I was kind of doing like a last moment bit of typing. So, and by the time I looked up, there it was 8 o'clock. I just went on ahead and finished up that sentence and just passed through, and bam, I hit that go live button. So that's why I didn't have the opportunity to get that stuff switched over. I'm also going to have to check my YouTube settings, guys, because, like I said, I'm going to have to make some minor significant changes to my audio because I think this is where it's happening most is on stream. So if if I manage to have you guys, if I manage to say, hang on a second, guys, I'm going to try to reload the screen or reload the live stream. That's because my audio is not functioning correctly. I just fixed the issue. And it seems like every time I live stream, I'm going to have to go back through that and switch back over to my standard streaming by default. So again, I'm going to have to make those, I'm going to have to apply that application, and hopefully this will prevent any type of audio discrepancies here on the channel. So again, I definitely do want to apologize about that significant issue. I thought my microphone was functioning correctly, but instead it was on the wrong setting. And I just realized that I did not switch that over until I had to reload the stream. So yes, a very big mistake was made. I will own that. So my apologies again for the inconvenience. I don't know. I honestly have no idea how this happened. So I guess something must have went wrong when I uploaded the stream, and it just went back to its standard default setting. And somehow that became my primary audio. So I will make some minor adjustments on that. So I'm definitely going to be doing as much as I can to fix the issue. Glad I actually got that fixed today, but I need to start making this on a more permanent basis. So I'm actually thinking about starting a podcast, guys. I don't know exactly when this is going to be. I have yet got to I've yet got to squeeze that into some upcoming event, and hopefully if and when I do get ready to start my podcast, I will definitely make that big announcement here on the channel so you guys can actually switch over. You guys will actually be able to jump onto my podcast. Everybody will be welcome. So that's basically where I have everything set up for. But I just got to make the changes to be able to make that happen. Oh, and by the way, guys, if you are in fact using Steam's operating system, I do believe that will be compatible for OBS Studios. If you guys are in fact looking to download OBS Studios, I can get you guys connected right to the source and be able to stream and watch it from both computers. So therefore, you'll be able to watch the chats on either or system. You can have it facing directly there in front of you, or have it setting off to the side and still have your chats on both screens. I didn't even think that was a thing, but I somehow got to tinkering with the idea, and somehow I guess I did some. I guess I kind of shared a file with my other computers or other known devices. So I might have to possibly disable that. But if I happen to go into my live stream on my YouTube channel from another computer, what I put in my main computer that's sitting right in front of me also goes to my other laptop as well. So I did not have enough time to grab that. I had a few odds and ends to kind of tighten up, and I will definitely keep you guys posted, let you guys know exactly what's going to be happening. Um, I might, there's a possibility that I'm going to be switching up my intro, and I'm also going to be creating my own segue to my outro at the end of the live stream, guys. So, again, I definitely hope this does help you out. If you do plan on making that change, from a 1 to 5 star rating, let me know what you rate that as, and I will definitely try to get that word out to Valve, which basically got Steam started to begin with. So again, this is a very big special shout out to Valve. I think that was an excellent idea. I think you guys executed that at just the right time. I'm definitely going to check you guys out, and I'm going to try to download that on my PC, even though I'm running a GeForce RTX 3060. Excuse me, I am running a NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3070 graphics card, so I don't know if this is going to be compatible for my PC or not, due to the fact that I have a lower end graphics card. So I will definitely be doing some updates on my. Definitely see if definitely have to see if my GPU is up to date. I'll definitely have to see if my drivers are. Well, all my drivers are up to date, and my system is pretty much fully up to date with Microsoft. But eventually, I'm planning on switching my operating system out. I will probably have to go in and uninstall Windows and install Steam. Or I will definitely be, or one or the other one, I'll probably, I don't know, I haven't really decided yet, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know which one you suggest that I download, Linux or Steam's operating system. Let me know in the comments down below. And if I happen to see some comments down there, which I'm definitely wanting to, so I'm definitely would like to try to get as many comments in the comment section as much as possible, because my comments are pretty much practically empty at this time. And it's been a good while since I had commentary in my comment section. So let me know what you think, guys. What do you suggest I download? I think on the next live stream I'll start a poll, and or no, not a poll. I think I'll start a Q&A on the next live stream and see where this goes, because I'm very eager to find out. So I think this is going to be a very, very, very interesting change. And by the way, guys, if you do download Steam, it is very simple to do. Like I said, transfer those files directly to a thumb drive. Always good to have on hand. So I definitely do recommend putting that on there. But if you try to do a regular standard install or installation, it could be that your BIOS could possibly kick that out and possibly remove that. So you probably want to go into if you guys do put that in your computer, be sure to store that into a separate file, create a new folder, store that information there, and type out the name of that folder and store it directly into where it says this PC. Or store it in your documents or downloads folder. I will try to have some more information for you guys when it comes to download size and much more. I don't think it's going to be like extremely huge. But if it does show up, it may possibly show up as a zip. It may show up as a zip folder. You might have to extract the package and run a few other odds. You might have to run some other miscellaneous things in the background. But if it does not show up as a zip file, you could possibly save that directly into your computer. If you do uninstall Microsoft, or yeah, if you uninstall Microsoft or Windows 11, definitely store it there in that file and rename it. And save the folder, guys. I definitely do recommend saving that folder, because if you're not saving it, then chances are when you go to shut down your PC for the night, and say, for instance, if you go to turn your PC back on and you're trying to find the operating system, if you don't save it, you're going to lose that file. So that means you're probably going to have to go back through it and download Steam's operating system. But make sure that you save that to a new folder, or create a file, or my simple suggestion is store it on a thumb drive. And a lot of you guys may possibly know what, if you guys happen to go in, you check your UEFI. In case you guys don't know what a UEFI is, that is basically a modernized version of your BIOS. Definitely check your BIOS, make sure those are up to date. But I'm not sure if you'll be able to store that information in your BIOS or not. You'll probably have to flash your drive for that. So I don't know. This would be something new for me, guys. If I happen to find out more about it, I'll definitely keep you guys up to date. Let you guys know exactly how to do it, how to install it, and how to uninstall Windows. So if you guys have any questions for me, feel free to ask. I would love to try to answer as many questions as I possibly can. And if you guys are in fact catching the stream at the very ending part, and you've already missed the stream, you guys can all go back to the very beginning of the live stream, check it out. All is welcome. So I'm definitely hoping that you guys have a lot of fun with this, because this was something that was very unexpected, and Valve actually caught me off guard with that. So thanks a lot, Valve. No, I'm definitely looking forward to checking out you guys' operating system. There should be some spec information on there. So hopefully you'll know what version you're running. You guys, after you download it, you're probably going to have to update it before transferring that information to your thumb drive. I did forget to mention that. So I definitely do want to apologize for this for the minor inconvenience. Uh, I got to start getting my stuff in order here, guys. I don't know why I did not think of this sooner, but if you download it, definitely do update it before transferring that information to your thumb drive. Definitely check out all the context that's involved with that. Um, and always make sure that your safe boot is on. And make sure your safe boot's also enabled for your PC, so your PC will actually start fresh. And again, if you guys do have anything that you would like to ask me about this operating system from Valve called SteamOS, hit me up in the chats, guys. Like I said, I'm open to all questions as long as they're within community standards. Any type of inappropriate question that would be asked, I probably will not respond back to any inappropriate questions or comments or simple stuff like that. So I'm going to post a comment in the chats for you guys. So if there's some things that you would like to know more about the these new operating systems, let me know, and I will do my absolute best to respond back to your questions with a definite answer. Because like they say, guys, I'm very old school. Closed mouths don't get fed. Excuse me. So again, there is some other things that are coming out, information wise, big announcements, so forth. I will definitely post on my channel big announcement because I do believe that something like today's live stream would be something very interesting. And I figured you guys also have the right to know, because if you haven't heard nothing recently about it, that's probably because you're not looking in all the right places. But if I happen to find out about it before you do, I will definitely do my absolute best to keep you guys informed and let you know what's going on with that. So there you go, guys. And most of all, I definitely hope that everybody has enjoyed their weekend. Mine was very slow, but it was all right, I suppose. I just hope everybody else had a really good weekend. Good God, it's 15 minutes. It's a quarter of the 9 already. Wow. Damn, time is flying. So, guys, here in about the next 15 minutes, I'm probably going to go ahead and sign off for the night. I will definitely be back on Thursday. And by the way, for those of you who did pop into my live stream, you guys are more than welcome to join back if you like. But all in all, though, if you do download Steam's operating system, be sure to update that first because it's probably going to want you to update it. Just go ahead and update it and then check out different options that you have. If it gives you the option to download that to a thumb drive, by all means, definitely download it to a thumb drive as well. So therefore, you guys will actually have access to that. And when you guys do unplug before you do unplug your thumb drive, go into your recycling bin, scroll down to where it says this PC, and then select the drive that already pops up, the newest drive, because you're going to have your Windows operating system drive there. That's your main hard drive or SSD. It should be the one right next to it, but if you have two of them, pick the one on the far right and click on that or right click on it, and it should give you the option to eject. Once you eject it, you could just simply pull that out and there'd be no interference with that whatsoever. So again, if you guys do have questions about that, let me know in the comments. If you guys need some assistance with that, either way, post your comment or feel free to jump in the chats. Ask me exactly how to do that. I will walk you through the steps, show you how to do that. I'll have my PC sitting here on this next live stream on Thursday, and I will show you guys exactly how to do that. But I will not be running anything on the background because once you plug that in, your computer's automatically going to start processing that information. But you can also download that directly. But if you're running Windows, it might get kicked out because of a the constant updates and so forth. So definitely do be careful of that. Definitely do be open-minded. There are different things that you guys can actually do on your computer. And just a simple reminder, guys, just because you have a new computer, your PC is still running 13 old DOS commands. So definitely do check that out. If you guys need information about how to do so, you guys can also look that up on YouTube. There are other videos out there as well. But again, I definitely do hope all this information does in fact help you guys out. If it does, leave a thumbs up, smash that heart button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and get yourself subscribed for more content. And be sure to flick those beautiful bell notifications. So therefore, you'll always be able to stay up to date with news, updates, and much more as it comes out here on the channel. So This coming Thursday, guys, I'm definitely going to be doing a Q&A. And so far, I have not been doing any PSAs on my channel because there was no PSAs that I'm aware of. But if there are, I will definitely keep you informed, let you know what's going on with that. If you guys have questions about anything, feel free to ask. And if I have an answer for you, I'll be more than happy to answer your guys' questions in which the order they were all received in. So therefore, I'm not intentionally I'm not trying to leave anyone out. If you guys do have questions, feel free to ask. And if I see a comment down below, I will definitely type that and pin that question directly to the top of the chats, and I will do my absolute best to answer that question that was sent directly to me. If I have to retype it out, I can do that too. No problem. So again, I definitely hope everything goes good for you guys. If you plan on getting rid of Windows and you want to check something out, check out Steam's operating system, or definitely check out Linux. So again, I definitely do hope that you guys actually do have a really good experience with this. If you do, let me know either way. And I will definitely get right back in touch with you the moment I see that question pop up in the comments or in the chats. I will definitely get a picture of that. I will definitely respond back to your question. If you guys happen to ask me a question that I'm absolutely not certain about, I'm going to be blatantly honest with you. I'm just going to let you know, hey, I don't have an answer to this question just yet, but hold that thought. Let me research it and I'll get right back with you. So therefore, I'm just hoping that you guys are thinking that I'm leaving a question unanswered, but I will try to respond back to everybody's questions that are asked. So I try to be fair about it, and that's exactly what I intend on doing, is continuing to be extremely fair but reasonable. I'm going to be very reasonable about it. So therefore, I definitely hope that I do satisfy the question. So hopefully this does go to help you guys out. And if I happen to come across any more new updates, I'm definitely going to keep you all informed. But there is some other stuff that I have to research as well. So I'm constantly researching things. I'm constantly, I guess in a way, I kind of inconvenience myself from time to time. I go from one thing, I go to another thing, come back to one thing. It's like, oh, where was I? Oh, yeah, here I was right here. I'm sure that's probably happened to you guys quite a bit. Happens to me a lot more often than you think. I just don't really disclose that on my channel, but today I figured, fuck it, might as well put that out there. But again, guys, I definitely do hope the best. And if you guys do have a PC, I definitely do hope that everything goes relatively smooth for you. So therefore, if you guys do in fact have a really good experience with that, feel free to drop a comment down below and I will definitely give you 2 thumbs up. And if you guys do have questions, feel free to ask me. I will do everything in my power to give you a very definitive answer. Some answers, I guess that would all just depend. But at the end of the day, guys, it is what it is. So here in about the next 5 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and sign off, and I will be back again Thursday. And for most of you guys who don't know when I live stream, I do live stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, and I do upload those videos 3 times a week. That's from 8 o'clock p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That all just depends on who all I have in the chats. If I don't have anyone in chats, I will probably end the live stream at 9 o'clock p.m. But now if I start getting flooded with people in the chats, I may stay on as late as 10:30. And by the way, if you do download Steam's operating system, again, simple reminder, you guys can actually still play you guys can actually play all your games from the Steam app. That will that will actually pop up right there in the Steam operating system. So you could use that for a couple things, playing your games, and also use it to browse the web. How cool is that? So again, guys, I've got about 4 minutes left on stream. I got some other stuff that I need to take care of, and I will definitely be attending this off camera. So if you guys do have questions, feel free to ask, and hopefully the answer you get actually does satisfy the question. So hopefully your day can go a lot smoother, and I know for a fact my day is going to go a lot smoother as well. Knowing for a fact that I was able to help somebody here on the channel, and definitely doing my absolute best to respond back. This is something I definitely enjoy doing. I definitely enjoy helping people as much as I possibly can. If you have questions about your computer, feel free to ask. If there's something I can help you with, that's fantastic. I'm going to do everything in my power to make that happen. Oh, and by the way, guys, a new game is getting ready to come out, and this is already, it is also for early access. Let me go back and search for this. I'm going to search through my phone and see if I actually still have this on here. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I do. There is a new video game that's going to be probably getting released sometime this year. It is called Ranger's Path. And for those of you guys who have not heard of this game, you guys actually start out with 2 characters. Select your character, put your name into the save folder, put your name in the save folder or username or whichever you prefer, nickname, username, whatever the case is. Add that in there. Start game, start a new game. There you go. If you guys do happen to play a Ranger's Path, definitely do check it out. There is a demo for that, so that is free early access. That is for anyone who would like to participate. This is pretty much the only game right now that I am going to be able to have that I got time for. But anyway, guys, It is now 9 o'clock. Damn, I can't believe how fast time is going by today. But anyway, I will be back again Thursday. So I definitely do want to take the time to thank each and every single one of you for coming to hang out. And for the other two people that popped into my live stream, I definitely do want to thank you guys as well for also coming in to hang out with me here in the chats. Or not chats, but here on the stream. So I guess this is pretty much it for the time being. And as a segue to my outro, as I always say, be safe, stay sharp, stay frosty, and most of all, stay vigilant. Until next time, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.